Matthew Bailey here, and I'm joined by my cousin Tyler.
Hello.
And we are doing our review of the DreamWorks film Spirit Untamed. What do you think of it?
I thought it was... I wasn't the biggest fan.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly did not know much about this movie. I actually had to see the first Spirit movie, and I had to see the Netflix series, which is what this movie is actually based on. So I guess it was really worthless or pointless to see the original film. But
I had not seen any of the other medias, so I didn't have any context going in. How did this compare to those?
Honestly, I feel like when you think about just the movies themselves, like not the series, because the original movie was 2D animation and this was like a 3D animated film, and I think the original Spirit film was like the one out of a few 2D animated films that they did. I think the first 3D animated film they did for DreamWorks was Shrek, I think. But honestly, DreamWorks Spirit Untamed, like I said, it kind of, after seeing the first movie and seeing this one, it kind of still had the same vibe with how the main horse of the story cannot be tamed, and that someone actually understands it. And it was interesting because there was one character in this film who was voiced by an actor that we probably know best, and kind of a spoiler. I mean, this isn't really a spoiler because it's just the guy who voices him, and that is Jake Gyllenhaal, aka Mysterio from Spider-Man: Far From Home, that was voicing the father of the main character of this film. And like I said, this film, like I said, it wasn't that great, obviously, because like I said, I never really saw the original film or the series, and I had to watch them before we saw this. And this movie's obviously probably meant for a younger audience.
For sure.
Yeah, and like I said, this is probably a movie that I probably would not watch again, or at least over and over again, because of how good it may be for younger people.
Yeah.
But
is this better than the original film, or?
Well, like I said, I kind of missed the whole 2D animation of the original film, because when I saw this film and I saw the original film, I feel like the 2D animation of the original film felt a lot better than watching this story in 3D.
Okay.
And on whether or not people should see this movie in the theaters, you should probably see it if you have younger kids and like maybe teenage years, probably under the age of 14 is probably the best age range to see this movie. But if you're a young adult, and you weren't really a fan of the original Spirit film, then you probably would not like this one, because it's only theatrical release, which is kind of a good thing for it, I guess, because some movies unfortunately are doing like day and date releases in other studios. Like Warner Brothers films are getting released on HBO Max and in theaters simultaneously at no additional cost, unfortunately. But I heard that that's only going to be for this year. And starting in 2022, all movies that are by Warner Brothers are going to have like a shortened release strategy, so they'll only be in the theaters for like 45 days before they are allowed to get put on demand for rent and stuff. So, but as for the rating that we give it, we're gonna kind of combine our two ratings and like give it an average. So for me, I kind of give it like a 3, and for you?
Out of 5.
Yeah, out of 5.
I give it a 1.5 out of 5.
So average that to be like maybe a 2.5 out of 5 is our confirmed ranking of the movie. Like I said, it wasn't that great of a film because, like I said, we're older and not really the aimed audience for this film. And hopefully the next animated film that I see, or depending on which one you're going to see next, it will be a lot better. I think the next animated film I'm going to be seeing is Luca, but that's unfortunately being released on Disney Plus. So curious to see how that turns out. What besides Luca, what other animated film are you probably gonna watch?
Well, saw Raya and the Last Dragon, but that was.
I'm talking about for future releases this year.
Other than Luca, I don't know what's coming out.
Well, I think after Luca, the next animated film is actually right before Black Widow, but that's probably another movie that's not going to do so well, which is The Boss Baby Family Business.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I can tell you, I have a YouTube friend, Matthew Davis Media, who I think saw the first movie and he was not a fan. And I kind of wasn't either. I mean, this movie looks... The second Boss Baby movie does not look good. Maybe it'll be a little better than the first one, but I seriously doubt it. But anyways, that is all for now in this review, and I'd like to thank my cousin for being here. My actual cousin, for that matter.
Thanks for having me.
Anyways, that's all for now, and as always, I'm Matthew Bailey.
And I'm Tyler.
And we'll see all you dudes in the next video.